The Notre Dame Education Center here in Boston, Massachusetts offers a high school diploma program for students aged 16 to 21 years who obtained junior academic status. Through a partnership with Cathedral High School, students can obtain any necessary classes to complete their diploma. And joining us in the studio are the Executive Director and Development Director of NDEC, Sister Joyce and Gregory. Guys, thanks so much for being with us.
Well, thank you for inviting us.
That was a long intro, but it should be long because you guys do great work. So we're very appreciative that you're here. Sister, tell us about the Notre Dame Educational Center.
Notre Dame Education Center has been in existence for 22 years now. We're in South Boston, as you know, and we serve the South Boston community as well as the neighboring communities. We service over 500 students yearly, and we have programs that really reach out in very academic ways. We have our literacy program that is adult basic ed, and it goes into our GED or the adult secondary education certificate. We have our ESOL program that is English for speakers of other languages, because many of our students speak 2 or 3 different languages, so English is their 3rd or 4th. And that goes all the way up to the level 4. And we also have, in connection with the ESOL, our distance learning program, which is an online learning that we are the hub for the state of Massachusetts. And one of our sisters, Sister Margaret Lannon, oversees and coordinates that online learning with 21 partners in the state. And we also have, as you said, our alternative high school for our students at risk who come in the afternoon. It's an accelerated program. We're very proud of the accomplishments that they make and the joint effort that we have with Cathedral High School as well. And we have our support services program, which is really very, very important. It's our wraparound program that allows our students to really focus on their academic goals. We have a support services counselor who helps them with their housing, nutrition, babysitting needs, etc. We have the coordinator of our technology, because we know technology is critical. And we know also that in today's job market, the high school diploma is not enough. We need to really work toward developing our jobs and our careers, and we have a coordinator of job development and career college readiness. And what she does is move out to the community, form business kind of coordinations and collaborations with the businesses locally so that we can get our students employed into college. We're really expanding that workforce certificate program. We also have our immigration case manager who does our citizenship classes, and every year we have at least 20 to 30 new citizens that come in to the United States through our programs. And we also have a volunteer coordinator. Our volunteers are critical. We have 40 to 50 volunteers that come to tutor, either one-to-one individual, come into the classroom, assist the students, and give them the program and practice that they really need.
Unbelievable.
All under one roof.
I'm
under
exhausted just hearing about it.
Yes, we love everything that we do. We have qualified teachers, professionals who are just dedicated to the mission.
And one word that I heard you use all throughout that is development. Yes. And I know, Gregory, you're the Director of Development. Yeah. Could you explain your role and how you keep all this together?
Well, sure. I mean, we really have a lot of different sources of funding, the biggest being our public government grants from the city, state, and federal government. We also rely heavily on private foundation funding. But one of the biggest pieces is really private giving and individual donations. Every year we have our annual fundraising gala, which is called Hope Alive. This is the 6th year we're offering it. This year we're elevating a bit. We've moved it to Fenway Park. So should be quite exciting. It's this Thursday evening at 6 p.m. Tickets are still available. So they're really the ways that we sort of do our funding, or those sort of 4 main areas. And we're really trying to expand the private foundation and individual giving sections of development.
I want you to know, too, and I'm sure you know this, Thursday is the first day of spring, and it's going to be a beautiful day and hopefully a beautiful evening at Fenway.
Yeah, and we're actually, our title is Hope Alive 6, A New Season Begins. So a new season starts with spring, baseball season's around the corner, and again, as Sister Joyce mentioned, with the workforce development expansion, it's a new season for NDEC as well.
Sure. Well, we always have to be careful, though, because our friends down in Net, and this is in New York City, I'm sure there's a lot of Yankee fans down there, too, so they'll be starting, too. So I'm always careful about that. The Sisters of Notre Dame have a tradition of making education available to people in all walks of life. How does NDEC support that charism?
The Sisters of Notre Dame are, have sponsored our ministry in South Boston for many years. They founded us in 1992 when Cardinal Cushing High School closed, but the Sisters of Notre Dame have been in South Boston since 1860.
So
A little while. And the story goes that that a sister came to the corner of what is now A and West Broadway, rang the bell, and said a free school is starting on Monday. And when Monday came, 400 students walked through the door.
Wow.
And they offered morning, afternoon, and evening classes. And we continue to do the same at 200 Old Colony today. We offer morning, evening, and afternoon classes for our students. The charism of St. Julie, of course, is to spread the word and to live out the goodness of God, to reach and to live out and carry out the support of women and children, those who are abandoned, those who are poor. And we at NDEC, we align our mission with the charism of St. Julie, especially we educate for life, as Julie did. We're a lifelong learning. We instill that value with our students. Education is vital and important in today's economy and in today's world. And our students are motivated, they want to learn, and they want to be the best they can be in their lives, in their families, and in their communities, and that's exactly what Julie wanted. So I'm proud to be a Sister of Notre Dame and proud that Notre Dame Education Center continues that legacy.
Greg, very much a part of development, of course, is communication. And there is so much happening at the Notre Dame Education Center. Is there a place where people can go where they can read more about this and learn more about it and find ways to support it?
Absolutely. Our website is the great first place to start. It's www.ndecboston.org. And that's a great place to find out about our different programs. And if you're interested in supporting Notre Dame, we always looking for individual donations of either cash or also donations of items that we could use as well, sometimes within the classroom. And any support for our Hope Alive event, which is this Thursday. As I said, tickets are still available. We also have a silent auction going on that has been moved online as well. People can also support the auction by taking a look at the items that we have available. That website is biddingforgood.com/NDEC A lot of great items on there. You can also make a donation directly to Notre Dame through that website as well. Or visit our own website and find out all about our programs. You can also find about volunteering. If anyone's interested in donating their time, they can find out about that at our website as well.
Well, Gregory and Sister Joyce, thank you so much for being with us. I'm exhausted just hearing everything you do. So I'm glad that you have so much energy because it is so important to so many people.
And anyone is welcome to come and visit. Open our doors to
How
everyone.
good is the good God?
That's right. Akele bon le bon Dieu. Thank you.
We will be back with more of This Is a Day right after this. Stay with us.